So you guys have been asking for a video. I guess here's a first shot at it. Had this horse for, I don't know how many sessions, it doesn't really matter, but worked with him a couple times before this. He knows what the rope is, he knows what giving to pressure is, he knows what this game is, he knows I don't want his butt, he knows that I want him to move his feet when I put pressure. He's not overreacting anymore, he's walking, which I like. I don't really care to have a horse run around in circles aimlessly. But anyhow, so what I'll do is just kind of get them engaged with me. Get them looking at me, not outwards. She's already got pretty good. A lot of times, sometimes the roping isn't all about catching. I'm not a very good roper. But even if you're missing, you're still working your horse. You're still spending time with them. Still desensitizing them to the rope. It's all time well spent. Let's keep it going, buddy. Now, my goal in a lot of this stuff, especially because it's so dang hot, is to keep them as calm as possible. Not only for me, 'cause I don't want to sweat and I don't want to chase them, but for them. If they're not running around like idiots, then they're using their brain. Cool. Nice turn inward, I like that, so he doesn't get any more pressure. Not asking him to run. If he chooses to do it, that's his deal. He's starting to get this game a little bit. So like I said, with roping, even if you're just learning to rope, you're just out there throwing a rope at your horse and missing, no big deal. Still spending time. Now, if you can't catch anything, then you probably want to practice, because at some point, you're going to want to catch them. And it's frustrating when you can't. Trust me, I know. When your rope gets twisted up like this, it can be a pain. But you take your rope and you work this loop out of it. See how it's down here? I'm going to start twisting. Take this out. Now I've got a loop I can work with. Boom, I'm back to coiling again. Anyhow, a lot of people struggle with that. I struggled with it for a while. Not that I've been doing this that long. Anyhow, so a lot of this stuff that I do, guys, I'm still learning. I'm still honing my skills. Main thing is whether it's positive or negative feedback from the horse, just listen to the horse. Every horse. They're all going to give you something. That's mainly what I try and do. But, like I said, I'm no expert. I haven't been doing this very long, but enough people have asked what I do, so here it is. Nice and boring. I usually have some music playing, but I kept it off so you guys could hear me. I don't know, maybe I'll try it on the next video. I'd much prefer it. Yeah. When he stops like that, I like them facing in. Good. And get him facing in where I feel like I can get him to engage a little more. And that sideways crap. I can get them used to facing me while I'm throwing a rope. All the better. Now, you've kind of caught, right? He can run out of that. So run him. Tighten up. Good. You don't need to choke him. You don't need to sore him. You don't need to yank on him. Pull on him. None of that. To me, it's more important that you have give and you have a solid set of brakes. Give and then brakes. Let's try that again. You're all right. Just be careful. You guys can get caught in this crap pretty easy. Give yourself some space. Good. So he stepped. So I gave release. To me, release is the ground between me and him in this lead line. So I'm trying to think of this rope as an extension of my body, extension of my hand. It's no different than me reaching out and having my hand around him right now. Whether he sees it like that, I don't know. It don't matter. It's just how I do it. Anyhow, so he got that. And a lot of times when I do this, I'll find myself dancing all around this round pen. So when I start getting started, try and go make a line perpendicular to him, equal distance off each shoulder. I try not to walk off that line until it comes time and I'm walking away from it. So he's in the middle of that. I'm going to ask for him to come. Wait for him to give his answer. And it was positive. I like a positive answer. He gets his slack back. He gets to think about it a little bit. Now this part you can never take too long. I'm not going to take as long as I normally do. It'll get pretty boring if I do, but these times when you drop this rope and it's laying on the ground between you and him is a good time to just think about something else for a minute. Meditate in your own mind. Good. Now I dropped that way too slow. I should have picked that up faster. So I'm not perfect. I make my mistakes. I'll point them out to you when I see them. Yes, you can too. I'm sure you will. Someone will in the comments, I'm sure. Whatever. Good, buddy. Now I'm not stepping off this line that I made here in the dirt. So now here, he's straight on. Oh, he gave. When they don't want to give, I'll give you an example of what to do there. Say I'm pulling here, he's just not going to step, or it's not enough. I want more of a step. Keep that pressure on. Come to the side. You'll get that step. And remember, now I'm walking away from my line that he's getting closer. Not too far. I'll maybe get like 2 feet off of it. So that when he steps to the line, I can reach out and touch him. Just my thing. I don't know. So there, he doesn't want to go. We're getting close to that line now. He's getting closer to me. Step to the side. Reward him. Now what I'm doing with this outstretched hand is hopefully eventually he walks into it. Come on, another one. Give a little more angle on it. Good. Trying to get him to walk into this hand. He let me touch between his eyes. Good. Nope. Negative step. Don't like that. Come on. Back forward again. Come on. Good. Thank you. A lot of times people get on these horses and they yank and jerk. You'll see guys that do stuff like I do and come around their hips and lay into it. You don't gotta get all that crazy with it. If you need to pull hard, the horse doesn't want to step. To me, change of direction seems to help. The change of direction I see a lot of guys not use is down, which I tend to use. So right here, we're getting close to this line that I worked for him. This is where he slows up. If he doesn't want to step to it, but instead of laying into it more here, I'm going to put a lot less into it if I just go with my hand. Bounce. Get triangles. Come on, come back. Come on. This is backwards. Okay. Rope management. Sorry, guys. Give some time to think anyway, I guess, right? Come on. Come on. Good. Nice work, buddy. Give me a second. When I lay them down, my coils, when I'm going to start doing lead rope stuff, just get my coils lined out so that they'll come off the top okay. So there's nice and line. Oops. Okay. Enough. A haltering. For 100% honesty, I'll let you guys know I did halter him once before, about 2 nights ago. Got busy doing stuff around here. Didn't get a chance to work with any of the horses yesterday. But, see how he does with it today. What I like to do is have it on my shoulder here, where I know where everything's at. This can fall off my shoulder easy. This is where that downward pressure comes in, guys. That I like, anyway. Come on. When you start backing up, you can, if your foot's on it, it's going to slide. Don't let your foot get wrapped. It's going to slide. And you can kind of give a little pressure, like, no, come back. Encouragement, anyway. Yes. Pressure's pressure. I guess it's still pressure. Like I said, I did get in with this, but a lot of times this is exactly what I'll do for a first time. Just come at them like normal. I wait to halter them until they let me touch them with 2 hands on their face. As soon as I can get that, she was really easy to get. There's really nothing to show there. Then I get them here and I'm rubbing them on top, so there's no betrayal. Drop this around this side, and as soon as I can do that, here I am. Okay, no, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. I was getting nervous, so I'll drop this. Just keep petting them. You're alright. Come back. Come back. Come on. This guy still doesn't have a name. If anyone's got any ideas, come on. Come on. I need you off that fence a little bit. I just want 1 step from him.